This is a very auspicious moment. Today, once again, we have been given an opportunity. We have set aside 1,000 tasks of ours, a few moments of our lives, for satsang. This is an attempt to move towards the meaningful form of our lives. For us, if we are getting the chance for satsang, if we are getting the opportunity for meditation, then in our lives we have understood something very profound about our lives. In our lives, the true purpose of coming into this human life is that we connect with the true essence that comes after this human life. We should know that when we leave this body, what will happen to us? Where will we go? Meditation is the path, the way that takes you in that direction in life. But if today you connect with satsang, if today you connect with meditation, then in your life a very deep and very essential concept is something you have chosen to embrace. I still observe when brothers and sisters, anyone become connected with a great soul, then understanding the depth of satsang and meditation is important. To connect your life to it without any external constraints. This often becomes quite difficult. We ask all sorts of questions. Doing satsang once a month is enough? What will happen by meditating? I can't meditate every day, my mind doesn't settle. Today I want to share a few things with you so that in your life towards satsang and meditation, become as natural and effortless as you can be from today onwards. And make satsang and meditation a part of your life. Consider them the most essential principles. From today, start saying that love for the Guru is only possible through satsang and meditation. Maharaj Ji used to say, meditation is the most beautiful thing in the world. Once, Kripal Singh Ji Maharaj went to Baba Sarang Singh Ji Maharaj. It was the time for satsang and tears welled up in Maharaj Ji's eyes. When the pain of separation and love began to show in his eyes. At that moment, Baba Sarang Singh Ji Maharaj called Kripal Singh Ji Maharaj. He said, Kripal Singh, you are very fortunate. You are able to see your Guru with these very eyes, with these physical eyes of yours. And even when you close your eyes, you are still able to see your Guru. You are still able to have his vision. I am not that fortunate. A Guru is saying this to his disciple. This disciple is much more fortunate, and I'm not as fortunate as he is. I am not able to see my Guru with these eyes. He is not in front of me. He has left this world after completing his work. He fulfilled the purpose for which he had received this body, and then he departed. In our lives, if we are able to see the Guru with our eyes, it is truly a great blessing from God in our lives. We do not meet the Guru because we want something. Whenever we meet a great soul, even a small change should come about in our lives. Just think about it. When you step outside from here, everyone you meet, you will feel like forming relationships with them in a worldly manner. You might get angry with someone. You might be pleased with someone. You will like some things people say and dislike others. All the feelings that arise, all these feelings pull you towards the world. Sometimes your mind will want to do business with someone to make money. Sometimes you will feel angry. Sometimes you will feel greedy, and if there are children, you will feel love and affection. But when you come to satsang, the most beautiful aspect of your life shines forth. Service comes to the forefront. Every time you came to satsang, the feeling of doing something for others arose within you. As soon as you entered the satsang at the Guru's place, if you got the opportunity to go to the place where Guruji is sitting, then the most beautiful aspect of your life emerged. Your speech became humble. Your nature became simple. If someone is scolding you, if someone pulls your hand or shows anger, even then you don't get angry. That's when you notice when the Sevadar scolds harshly. Many brothers and sisters, 90% of them still do not get angry at that time. You can't behave like this with anyone in the outside world. Try pushing someone, try pulling their hand and see how anger comes out. Satsang is a reflection that shows you the most beautiful feeling within yourself. There is the goodness of God within you. You are not experiencing the world for selfish reasons. You see the world only as a matter of give and take. If you see a worm in this very world, the love within you will begin to shine through. If you see someone serving within this world, the spirit of service within you will start to emerge. Just one. If you see a selfless person, someone who lives for others, then the goodness within you will begin to come out. The atmosphere of satsangs brings out the love within you. And Maharaj Ji used to say, may such a vision come into our lives. May we come to understand that we are not just afraid and anxious in this world, troubled and unhappy, not just in pain, but we are also grateful in this world. Gratitude also arises from our hearts. From within us, prayers for that divine also arise. To feel this emotion in your life reveals the beauty of this life. You will only be able to truly devote yourself when you are grateful. Just imagine one thing. There is a person who has received nothing, who says that everything in his life has gone wrong. Just look at him. Then there is another person who is grateful for whatever he has received. Both people are standing face to face. Which person would seem better to you? One who complains all day long, and the other who, despite facing 1,000 troubles, is thankful for even one good thing that happened to him. He is expressing gratitude for that one thing. Huzur used to say that saints want to show us this vision, this deep truth within ourselves, in our lives. Sultan Bahu, he was a fakir. There is an incident from his life. He was a fakir. When someone is a fakir, there is a certain practice they follow, just like monks have their own practices. They live by begging for food. I went to your house. Whatever you gave me, that will get me through the day. If you gave me food, I will eat. If not, I will remain hungry. One day, Sultan Bahu set out with a few fakirs and his disciples to some village. For 2 or 4 days, they got nothing. One day they got nothing, 2 days they got nothing, and after staying hungry, 4 or 5 days passed like this. When the 5th day passed, the disciples noticed that there wasn't even a trace of worry on the Guru's face. Not even the slightest sign of trouble on his face. There was no sign of any reason for concern. They listened to what Guruji was saying, and Guruji was saying, "Oh Lord, thank you. Your mercy is great. I am grateful to you." And when he said this, the disciples wondered, "Guruji, who are you grateful to? We haven't had any food for 5 days. No one is even asking about us. Things have become really bad. People no longer respect us. We're on the verge of dying here, and yet you say you are grateful." Sultan Bahu says that I have witnessed such wondrous deeds of God. I have seen the rising sun. I have seen the flowing winds. I have seen this world running without any support. In this world, he saw people being sustained who had no shelter. In this world, every person moves at their own pace, where none of their own strength is at work. In such a life, where all these things are happening, in such circumstances, if I do not thank that God, then what meaning is left in living this life? What way of living remains? Satsang and meditation bring two beautiful expressions into your life: gratitude and love. First, you will learn to be thankful. A person who is grateful cannot complain. Just observe this sometime. If someone comes to your home and thanks you, they will stop noticing the flaws that might exist in any work. If you cook food and it turns out a bit low on salt, but the person eating still says, "Thank you so much, you cooked with such effort for me," then at that moment they can't say the salt is less. They have just praised you, they have just expressed such good thoughts for you. When you are grateful, feelings of lack naturally start to disappear from your mind. Love begins to arise. So I always say one thing: satsang and meditation are not meant for us to achieve something in the world. Satsang and meditation are important because only these things can bring us closer to our God, to our Master. First, understand about meditation. Meditation separates you from the world and brings you into a state of solitude. You close your eyes, and as soon as you do, the thousands of people in the world are no longer visible to you. Right now, you are seeing hundreds of people. As soon as you close your eyes, you become alone. There is no one. You can't see anyone, nor do you remember anything anyone has said to you. Right now, if you look around, as many people as you look at, you will feel their impressions. You will remember something that person said or recall something you heard from someone else. A certain mannerism or way of that person will come to your mind. You close your eyes and you become empty of all these things. Huzur used to say this: meditation brings 3 or 4 very beautiful things into your life. The first thing is that you become disconnected from the world, you become alone, you enter into silence, you step away from the world. You reach that place where a disciple is made. You will only become a disciple when you separate yourself from the world. As long as the world is with you, you cannot become a disciple. As long as the world is in your mind, you cannot become a disciple. As long as your mind is filled with the world, you cannot truly surrender. When many brothers and sisters say to me, "Bhayaji, we can't concentrate. How can we do bhajan?" Then I tell them, you should do bhajan, and only then will your mind become focused. You will need food only when you are hungry, and you will need water only when you are thirsty. If you say, "I don't feel hungry, yet I have a strong craving for food," Huzur used to say about the mind, at first it doesn't settle anywhere. You won't find a single person in this world who will say, "My mind became focused, that's why I started doing bhajan." Huzur used to say, your curiosity, your love, your longing to search for something, to attain something, your urge to seek and find, this is what sets you apart and leads you into meditation. You will only go deep into meditation when there is a strong pull within you. And when you have that yearning inside, you will sit apart from everyone else. Gradually, a state will come within you when the mind will completely give up its resistance. So all the brothers and sisters who sit for bhajan, and they sit thinking, "My mind was focused, that's why I sat for bhajan," they've got it backwards. It's not possible for everyone to do bhajan only after their mind is focused. It's not possible that everyone's mind becomes focused and then they sit for bhajan. When you sit with your eyes closed, there should be only one thing: curiosity. I want to know, where is my Lord? What is He like? I haven't seen Him yet, but I have this curiosity that I may experience Him at least once in my life. When you sit with curiosity, then love will arise in your life, and only then will true bhajan begin in your life. Only then will you become someone who truly connects with meditation in your life. So when you say, "I don't want to meditate," you want to run away from the most beautiful thing given by the Guru. Huzur used to say this: a saint knows with what feeling you have come to him. That is why he knows, even in a crowd of thousands or lakhs. Many people have come with the intention of attaining, of embracing in their lives out of love and curiosity what he offers. Very few have come to the Guru out of curiosity about the Guru himself. Many have come, but very few possess true love for the Guru. Those who only wish to see him, who only wish to be near him. So Maharaji used to say this: satsang and meditation, it is not for any external reasons. Yes, in the outside world, you may become very famous. People may know you, people may understand you, but satsang and meditation are not for that. Satsang and meditation are with your guru. No, it is a way to connect while alive to your chosen ideal, Ishta. So the first thing is those who have received the name but do not meditate. I tell them that every day, as a rule, you should take out time for meditation. You should meditate regularly every day. The second thing is, when meditating, if there is an exception in the mind, if the mind thinks, this meditation doesn't happen, meditation doesn't work, I am not able to meditate. If you think, I have to meditate, then meditation will never happen. Stop forcing yourself or trying to connect yourself to meditation. You do not do meditation. You sit to enter meditation. You sit to lose yourself in meditation. You do nothing in meditation. Just a few days ago, I met a brother and sister who said, "Brother, I meditate." I was very surprised. I asked him a couple of things which I would like to repeat before you today. I asked him, you closed your eyes and sat down. Now, what exactly did you do in this? Tell me, after thinking about it, what was left for you to do that the Guru had assigned. All you did was take out time to sit with your eyes closed. So what did you actually do for which you say you meditated? You added words like, I meditate, or I meditate for so many hours. In between. If you sleep for 8 hours, what is your significance in that sleeping? What did you actually do in that sleep? All you did was close your eyes. You slept for as long as your sleep lasted. You didn't count the hours in that. You didn't set a time for it. You didn't keep track of time during it. You simply surrendered yourself, closed your eyes, and let go. Now, for as long as that divine presence can keep you close, that's all there is. In meditation, there is nothing for you to do. In meditation, you close your eyes. What more can you do after that? Many brothers and sisters say, Bhayaji, when we chant the name, when we recite the mantra, there comes a point when even the name slips away. We even forget our own name. We are still somewhere, but the name slips away from us. That is, even while chanting the name, there comes a time when you stop chanting. Kabir has said something very beautiful about this. He says, you think you are the one chanting the name. He says that you will have to let go of even this. One day he says you will die. The Ajapa will die. Even the Anhad will die. In the beginning you will chant the 5 words loudly and with force. But a time will come when your attention will move away even from those 5 words. And when that happens, the chanting will become a japa. That is, you will not have to do it yourself. You won't even have to chant. You will simply sit with your eyes closed. And in this sitting, in this love, there is only curiosity, only the desire to see Him, to attain Him, to feel Him. So, as it is often said, many brothers and sisters today want to avoid meditation because action and result are attached to it. I am doing it, but I have not received anything. I did it, but I did not receive anything. First, let go of the act of doing, and then you will also be free from the desire to receive. If you can avoid the urge to do something, then whatever is within you, your attachment to that will also end. Just a few days ago, I met a brother. He said, brother, earlier I used to see Swamiji's form, but now I don't. I wish it would appear again. I asked, how did you decide that the form should appear again? If you want your meditation to yield the results you desire, then you haven't truly meditated. Instead, you've tried to bind yourself by deciding what your meditation should be like. Meditation should be as God wishes. Meditation should be as my Guru desires. You just sit down again, and whatever is meant to be shown will be shown if He wishes to appear before you today. If He wants to resolve any question or concern in your mind, then He will come. If He wants to grant you a different vision elsewhere, then even if you don't come, He will still do so. Huzur used to say that you have no control over either. Neither over His coming nor over any other experience that happens. None of it is in your hands. When we meditate, you should understand one thing about all these matters. What I want to tell you is that in everything we are bound by the act of doing. If I do it, I will have an experience. If I don't have an experience, then my effort doesn't count. Without an experience, I feel I haven't meditated. I just want to tell you one thing. Remove all these thoughts from your mind. For you, simply sitting in remembrance of the Guru is meditation. That meditation begins from the very day you have the thought in your mind that you will sit in remembrance of him. From that very moment, from that very instant, you have started directing your attention there. You haven't even closed your eyes yet. You have just made up your mind that, yes, I will sit for meditation, and your attention has already started moving in that direction. Your thoughts started moving in that direction, and you began trying to remember him. Huzur used to say this. If you truly understand this secret deeply, in meditation you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to completely surrender yourself to the Master, to let go, whether you are meditating on him, whether your eyes are closed, whether you are walking around. However, for even a few moments, if you can let yourself go according to your Guru's will, according to his will, in his way. Look, for this one simple thing, saints and sages have explained the entire creation of spirituality to the world. Become someone who lives in the Master's will. Start with just a few moments, a few seconds, in which you can let yourself go. Look, Goswami Ji has said something very beautiful. Goswami Ji says, even a moment, half a moment, or a quarter of a moment spent in the company of the saints is more rewarding than countless ages. He says the company of a saint. Now, what does it mean to be in the company of a saint? Our Swamiji Maharaj was there. How will you keep his company? One way is that you say, we sit with Swamiji, we are Swamiji's favorites, we are always around Swamiji, we are seen everywhere. You might feel that this is what it means to be in the company of the Guru. Are you doing this just to show the world? So that people can see that you are with Guruji. You are not doing this for yourself. You are doing it for the world. You want to show the world that you are with the Guru. The real connection is when, immersed in his remembrance from within, tears start to flow from your eyes, compassion arises within you, pain and love are awakened inside you, and his memory stirs you so deeply that you become restless within, thinking, "Oh Lord, I only wanted to spend a few moments of my life in your remembrance. How did I get so entangled in the world?" This is what Goswami Ji says. If you have found your Guru and you have understood what he is teaching you, divine love, something entirely apart from all the things of this world, if he is teaching you the nature of inner love that connects you with God, then you will no longer feel the need for the company of external things. Goswami Ji says that such company is where, when you remember him, compassion arises within you, love is awakened, tears begin to well up in your eyes, and a sense of service and the desire to do good for others is born within you. The mystery of discrimination within you will be erased and everyone will become equal in your eyes. You must cultivate such a state while you are still alive. There is a world of difference between who we are today and who the Guru wants us to become. How are we today? You might wonder why Bhayaji started this mission of satsang and meditation in every home. I want to share a small incident with you. For the past 4 years, since 2022, ever since I have come among you, whenever I am among you, I constantly notice two things. One is what you do in front of me, and the other is what you do behind my back. When you come before me, you become very loving towards everyone, ready to embrace people. And as soon as you see that Bhayaji is not watching, you start noticing each other's faults, mistakes, shortcomings, discrimination, and all sorts of divisions and bonds among yourselves. Maharaj Ji used to say about saints, the effort of coming into this world is not complete until one fills everyone with unconditional love, until he makes his devotees like himself, until he removes the sense of discrimination within everyone, the tendency to see faults and mistakes in others. Today we are meeting everyone, but even after meeting, we are not able to embrace everyone. We are not able to forgive everyone. We are not able to love everyone. We are not able to unite with everyone and sing the praises of the Guru together. Whenever we get a chance, we look for excuses in various ways. We say, I won't sit with this person. I won't sit with that person. I'm not better than this one. I'm not better than that one. You might be surprised, but I see this every day. I see it in everyone. Every person carries within themselves anger, ego, and all sorts of vices over the smallest of things, nurturing them in their minds to such an extent that nothing will work out in their lives. Just today, as I was sitting here and meeting with all of you, many loving, devoted brothers and sisters came. Some brothers and sisters even got upset with the Sevadars. Right in front of me, they started showing anger. But as soon as they saw that Bhayaji was watching, they became so sweet. No one could appear sweeter than them at that moment. Right in front of me, you are looking into my eyes. When my gaze falls on you, you become sweet. When my gaze turns away, you start judging another person, measuring their goodness or faults, their ways, their service. Why did you stop me? Am I not better than them? Did you see the old Sevadar? You started saying all sorts of things like that. Huzur used to say, just remember this once. The Guru does not want to give you anything else in this world. He wants to connect you to the divinity within your own humanity. All the effort is being made to connect you with the divine feeling that resides within you. So do one thing. Consider this mission of satsang and meditation as a challenge for yourself in your life. This is an opportunity for me to come closer to the Guru in my life. When I am sent to satsang, then despite 1,000 opposing things, I have to make my mind calm and simple. I have to become like water, so that no matter how people behave with me, I can still smile. If people see faults within me, I should feel joy. Whatever people say to me, not even the slightest ripple should disturb my mind. This will not come just like that. For this, you will have to make a great effort. You will have to face all those challenges in which you find yourself. You will have to listen to all those people who taunt you in various ways. And you will have to swallow it with a smile. You will have to make yourself strong. Just a few days ago, there was a satsang in Bhojipura. At the time of Namdaan, a sister said to me, Bhayaji, you always say not to let bad thoughts about anyone enter your mind. But when so many people taunt us, very negative reactions arise in the mind. Even if we don't want to, anger comes out. I said, you feel that if you don't respond to bad with bad, you will be seen as weak. Do you think the other person didn't curse you? The other person insulted you, and if you didn't insult them back, you think you'll be considered weak, that you'll be left incomplete in that moment? Is it that you don't insult others because you like to insult? No, you insult because you're very afraid of being left behind. You're worried that you might appear weak, that you might not be able to stand up for yourself in front of others. How will I show myself? What will people say? The master used to say that someone who smiles, who keeps smiling even after hearing others speak ill of them, is never weak. No matter what anyone says to you, if your love for the Guru is greater than that, then you will always find yourself in a strong position. Every time you try to respond to wrong with wrong, every time you attempt to do wrong, in return for wrong, you defeat the Guru in your life. You undermine the relationship between Guru and disciple. Let me tell you a very small incident. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj was there. In his time, he had to fight against Aurangzeb. He was a Mughal ruler. He had taken a vow that all those who... He had taken a vow as many times as needed. Among them were non-Muslims. To convert all of them to Islam, he used to run a massive campaign to forcibly change their religion. He would persecute people from every community, insisting that they must change their faith. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj saw this, that not every person, not every man can. But if we do not fight against this evil today, then there will be no one left in this world to call right as right. Guru Gobind Singh Ji did not want to make anyone his disciple, did not want to make anyone a Sikh, did not want to make anyone a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain or Buddhist. He used to say that everyone should remember God in their own way. If you follow Hinduism, remember God through Hinduism. But if you are a Christian, you don't need to become a Hindu. You can remember Him through Christianity. If you are an atheist, you can remember God even as an atheist. You don't need to wear any label. You don't need to stamp any religion onto yourself. Your love for God comes from within, not from the outside. But Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj had to fight a battle. When he had to fight, people asked, they said, Maharaj, you used to preach non-violence. You used to say not to hurt anyone, not to fight or quarrel, not to beat anyone. But now you are killing so many people. So many Mughals come before you and you go to battle with entire armies against them. To this, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj replied, I do not have the intention to kill them in my heart. Understand the difference between these two things. If you are filled with poison, with venom, with evil from within, and then you do something, and on the other hand, if you remain true from within but take action to protect humanity, there is a world of difference between the two. In one case, you become poisonous in your mind and you keep fighting even when there is no one to fight with. Many times someone abuses us at home, but we don't think of responding with abuse at that very moment when we are being insulted. We are still thinking about it when we are sitting at home, when we are alone, when we are in solitude. We are still drinking in the poison of that abuse. If someone says something bad to us, we remain troubled even when we are sleeping. That hurtful remark keeps circling in our minds. Why did they say something bad to us? Spirituality only wants to tell you to remain pure from within. Stay pure inside. Do not let poison enter your heart. Keep your mind clean. Keep yourself pure. After that, whatever actions you have to take in life, do them considering them as God's will. If you have to fight, even that righteous battle should be fought while remembering God. If you have to stand up to someone's oppression, do that too, considering it as God's will, but there should be no poison inside you. And the living direct example of this is Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, when he would fight the Mughals all day long with his Sikh soldiers, at night he would tell his soldiers, his Sikh brothers, that now you will tend to all these Muslim brothers who have been defeated. You will bandage their wounds, give them water, give them medicine, and treat them. People were greatly surprised by this. During the day you say to fight, and at night you say to serve them. Maharaj Ji used to say, I do not hate people, I want to eradicate the evil within them. I want to destroy the evil inside them. So our spirituality does not teach this. Our Gurmat does not say that you should go around the world being bad. First, you must adopt goodness in your own life. So satsang and meditation in your life will only bring about some change when you first bring about change within yourself. There is a very big mission which was started this year, and it was started so that along with improving ourselves, we can also spread some goodness in the society around us. Whenever I go to any village or meet any satsangi brothers and sisters, I see that they are all unhappy. Some have drowned in alcohol, someone's husband, someone's father, even small children have become addicted. Some have started gambling, and some, under the influence of drugs and alcohol, have begun to exploit young girls in various ways, and boys as well. People have started fighting and beating each other over petty, selfish reasons, even resorting to bloodshed, sometimes over a piece of land, sometimes for money, sometimes under the guise of religion, and sometimes in the name of something else. Huzur used to say, saints have only one simple teaching. That cannot be called religion, which comes at the cost of spilling someone else's blood. That cannot be called religion. When it brings pain to another, that cannot be called religion. If you hurt someone's heart and then you convert to another religion, that conversion is meaningless. All those things only become means to your own hell. So, he used to say this often. There is one thing that needs to be kept in mind. Only when we improve our own conduct, when we make ourselves better, will our children become better. Only when we ourselves become devoted to satsang, will our children also become devoted to satsang. Only when our behavior is good, will our children become devoted to satsang. You might think, brother, I have been attending satsang for so long. But you are only devoted to satsang for as long as the satsang session lasts. When the satsang ends, you become worldly again. That is when humility, love, and a spirit of service to others should be reflected in you. That is when forgiveness should shine through you. If someone gets angry with you, you should have the courage to forgive them. You should have the courage to embrace them. You should have the courage to walk alongside them and help improve their life. Within you should reside our mission of service. The mission of satsang is not to increase our numbers or to gather a huge crowd. Sometimes brothers and sisters think that if Bhayaji conducts more satsangs, more people will join, and if more people join, that is Bhayaji's mission. Believe me, it doesn't make any difference to me whether there are millions of people sitting here or just 2. It doesn't matter to me whether Swamiji has 20-25 ashrams or if we have to sit on the ground to hold satsang. You must have seen this over the past 4 years. I have only held satsangs in 2 or 3 ashrams. One in Bhojpura ashram, one in Pilibhit, and one in Bareilly ashram. Apart from that, Swamiji has many other ashrams. In Noida, Bareilly, Pilibhit, Bisalpur, Lucknow, Kanpur, I tried. You should go among those people and try to spread the Guru's message to those who need it. Go from house to house and hold satsangs. Sit among the people and hold satsangs. Go to every person and try to convey the Guru's message to them. Swamiji's mission is one of love and brotherhood, which we must bring to the people. It is a mission of serving others and guiding people onto the path of goodness. Swamiji's mission is to free people from addiction and to connect them with righteousness. Swamiji's mission is to remove evil, hatred, conflict, violence, and discrimination from within people. So never think that this mission of satsang and service among the masses is just about making oneself great. Becoming great, having more people come. This is not about spreading our own goodness and truth in the world. We are not here to gather proof of that. We only need to see whether we have fulfilled our true responsibility or not. That is why I make a small request to every brother and sister in the satsang. Until you yourself become a true satsangi, the satsang will not progress. Until you yourself understand the satsang, it will not move forward. Recently in Delhi, I said something that I want to share with you. It might sound a bit strange to you. You may wonder, why does Bhaiya Ji keep saying again and again that we are not even true satsangis? Many times I can recognize it just by observing small things, whether the satsang has truly come into someone or not. There was a satsang in Delhi. When the satsang took place, people came there for seva as well as to meet. When people came to meet, there was suddenly a rush. Everyone wanted to meet Bhaiya Ji. Many people were standing in line and some brothers and sisters arrived. They thought, if we stand in line, it will take a long time. If we join at the back, it will take half an hour or even an hour. So they broke the line, came straight to the front and started pushing and shoving to get into the line. I was watching. This person came to meet by standing in line, elbowed a few people, pushed a few others and squeezed in between a couple more. Then when someone was talking, he didn't even let them finish. He started speaking in the middle. Brother, listen to me first. Let my turn come first. Why are you in such a hurry? Where do you have to go? What are you running after? If it seems like you've managed to speak to the guru, that you reach the guru quickly, even if in the process you kicked, pushed or elbowed 10 people, then Hazur used to say, it's done. You haven't even attended your first true satsang. You haven't understood what satsang is. You only thought about yourself. You were only concerned with yourself. You didn't even notice those 10 people whom you kicked aside. Hazur used to say, what is satsang really about? Let someone else go before you. Give to others before yourself, even if you are hungry. If someone hungry comes before you, give them your bread. If someone is in trouble, kindly seat them next to you with love. If someone is sad, offer them a little support. Satsang is only one thing, whether or not you are able to do this in the world. When in front of Guruji, everyone would act properly. When Hazur used to say, when you are in the world, do you remember this or not? That is what satsang is truly about. So this is a very big mission that is underway. Home to home, satsang, home to home, meditation. But we are not running this mission just to see how many people attend satsang. We are running this mission to see, when do you actually remember satsang? Do you remember the Guru more often in your life? Or do you only remember him in the crowd, in the gathering, only during satsang and then forget soon after? So I just want to tell you one thing. Do it wholeheartedly, but do satsang in such a way that the message in your heart reaches the world. If the love of the Guru has entered your heart, it should be reflected in your service. It should be visible in your love and your hospitality towards others. You should be able to see their pain and troubles and do something to help them. I am not saying that you can only do this if you have a lot of money or only if you have many resources. If you see someone crying, distressed or in pain, can you at least stand by their side and speak a few kind words? If you do even this, you have rendered a very good service. Our Swamiji has explained this to us. If we become truly human, if we develop humanity and compassion, then you will come very close to God. But if you keep doing many things, remain outwardly religious, raise big banners of your achievements, yet you never notice anyone's sorrow or pain, then what is the point? Did you ever try to sacrifice your own existence for someone else? Did you ever make such an offering? If not, then you haven't truly understood religion, nor have you understood love. That is why our Swamiji Maharaj says, before being religious, become spiritual. To be spiritual means, first and foremost, you must learn to love everyone, without thinking about what they might do to you in return. Will that person insult me in return, or will they love me? Without worrying about this, you should be able to share the Guru's love with a pure and selfless heart. All of us are engaged in this mission. In every village, every town, every city, in every region, we need such satsangi brothers and sisters who are willing to take up this service. We do not need propagandists. We do not need people who just go and sit on the stage. Recently, there was a satsang, and the preachers who were sent to the satsang went there, decorated the stage, and sat down. Then a fight broke out over who would speak at the satsang, who would conduct it. There were two people and they got into a dispute with each other. And when this news reached me, I asked them about it. What is satsang? Tell me, is satsang about what you said? What words did you share? Maybe you spoke very highly for an hour, but that one moment when you fought, it made your entire hour of effort worthless. Your whole trip to that area, to that place, became completely pointless. Now, those people will look at you for 100 years and say, here he comes again. This is the same person who talks nicely, but is always busy pulling others down, always trying to trip someone up. Satsang doesn't come from your words. It comes from your conduct, how you are as a person. What kind of life have you made for yourself? I just want to say one small thing. We need such Sevadars who are ready to sacrifice their own comfort for the service of others, who are willing to stay back once so that someone else can eat, who are ready to bring a smile to someone else's face. Many times, be ready to take a beating upon yourself. The Guru wants to create such Sevadars so that within us, love and the connection we have with the Lord reach such a high state that worldly things seem very insignificant to us. You will only be able to achieve this through two things. Let satsang come into your life. Every day, ask yourself, did I give up lying today or not? Did I stop using abusive language today or not? Did I stop gossiping and criticizing others today or not? Did I stop looking for faults in others today or not? If you ask yourself these questions every day, you will keep seeing your own reflection. You will keep seeing the truth. And another thing is to sit for meditation. Whenever you sit for meditation, Swamiji will show you a mirror every day. When you close your eyes, whatever is inside will start to appear. If it is the world, then the world will start to appear. Gossip, slander, malice, ego. The worries about worldly things only appear because we have stuffed them inside ourselves. If you remove these and fill yourself with the love of the Guru, then you will begin to see the vision of the Guru. So I always say one thing to all the brothers and sisters who tell me, Bhayaji, I close my eyes. But because of worry and fear, I had to open them again. This means you are living in fear. You have filled yourself with fear inside. You have filled your entire existence with this fear. You are living your life in a state of fear within. When you keep filling yourself with fear, that is what will come out from within you. What will you be able to see then? Swamiji says that bhajan is a mirror, satsang is a mirror that shows you the truth every day. You must accept that truth and face it. Yes, I got scared. Yes, I felt afraid. Yes, I became worried. I started worrying about my loved ones, about my children's future. And my Swamiji, my Bhayaji say that you should not be afraid. Then where do I stand if I become afraid? And when they say, do not be afraid, it means I am doing something wrong. And I need to start doing the right thing. I need to stop being afraid. I need to stop worrying about tomorrow. I need to stop worrying about my children. I need to improve my present. If you make a daily resolve, then I can guarantee you this in writing. All the brothers, all the sisters, whoever brings the love of the Guru into their life will become such people. And the day you understand the love of the Guru, that day your life will be filled with bliss. From that day on, nothing in this world can make you unhappy. Nothing in this world can bring you suffering. So you are very fortunate, and I have a lot of love for you. Many times you might feel that Bhayaji comes only for the satsangis. But whenever I go anywhere, if I see someone who is sad or troubled, someone who is poor or helpless, or a child who is suffering, whenever I see something like that, I feel that I should do something, because this is what our Guru has taught us. In your life, do not see anyone as your own or as an outsider. Just a few days ago, there was a satsang. Some brothers started saying, Bhayaji, we should do satsang only among our own satsangis. What if someone from Baba Jai Guru Dev Ji's group comes there? Then if someone from Radha Swami or any other sect comes, that's not good. So I said, then where did you do satsang? You have made distinctions of yours and mine. You have accepted discrimination. You have seen separation among each other. You have been busy dividing one another. You would have been better if you were the kind of people who do not separate each other. You would welcome everyone in your home with open arms. You would welcome everyone in your satsang. Whoever comes, I accept everyone. Whoever comes is sent by my Guru. That person is dear to me. This is the kind of life our Swamiji wants to give us. So I believe that this is yet to be achieved. I believe that this love and such greatness are yet to come within us and you. When you live in the love of the Guru, then small things will no longer matter. You will neither be troubled nor saddened by trivial matters. You will feel that there is so much to do, and yet I'm getting upset over small things. Pulling each other down will no longer be necessary. Those who are immersed in such love are the dearest to the Guru. So with these words, I would like to conclude my talk. Thank you very much to all of you. there is one small thing I would like you to do at my request. For the past several months, we have been running a campaign, Satsang at Home, Meditation at Home. Brothers, sisters, and our beloved ones go from house to house in villages to organize satsangs. They devote a lot of time and put in a lot of effort. Satsang is not just about speaking from a stage. Satsang is about spending time in that moment with those people. If you go to a village for a day and spend 4 or 5 hours there that day, and you held a satsang for half an hour, then satsang is not just that half hour. Satsang is the entire 5 hours you spent in that village. How did you meet people? How did you behave? Did you ask about their sorrows and pains or not? Did you ask them about bhajan and meditation or not? Brother, do you do bhajan or not? How long do you do it? How do you do it? Do you feel that blind love, that inner feeling or not? Ask people about their troubles and difficulties. If they are deeply entangled in worries, then give them a little of the Guru's and give them reassurance, telling them not to worry. Guruji is with us. There will be hardships and troubles in the world, but you will not break. If you stay strong, you will get through it. So, satsang is not just what you say from the stage. Satsang is about how you make people stronger. Our teams are going out, and by reaching out to people, are trying to instill more and more of this strength, this feeling of love, this freedom from addiction, and to connect lives in a way that makes them stronger. But now this is not enough. And the reason it's not enough is that in such a vast area, what can just 2 or 4 people really accomplish? Unless all of you go out, unless you all make the effort, I want to make a small request to all my mothers and sisters, my brothers and elders. You will have to create satsang yourselves. When you hold a satsang, if you have taken responsibility for one satsang in a month, then that day of the satsang should be your responsibility. All your fellow devotees, brothers and sisters who are part of the satsang, you should take responsibility for them. On that day, do not act as hosts. On that day, do not treat people as if they are guests coming from outside to your home. Don't think that you have to feed them, serve them, or keep praising and entertaining them. Instead, focus on connecting everyone equally to the flow of the satsang, on helping people remember the Guru. Try to guide people towards the love of the Guru. So whenever you hold a satsang, contribute as much as you can in all these aspects, so that the love of the Guru can reach as many people as possible. So that people can connect with the Guru's stream and benefit from it. Let me tell you a couple more things. Time is passing by quickly. The first thing is, many people used to say, Payaji, please organize a satsang at our place. And I have noticed this over the past 2 or 3 years. The way of organizing satsangs was quite different, even strange. People would only arrange satsangs where there was already a congregation. Where there wasn't a congregation, people didn't want to organize satsangs. They would say, there's no congregation there, we'll have to work hard there. It's like lighting a lamp where the sunlight is already shining. Where there is already light, you go and sit with a lamp. You said, there is light here, so we'll sit here. And you lit your own lamp right there. But the need to light a lamp is where there is darkness, where there is no light, where there is no brightness. So I need to go where no one is holding satsangs, where no one understands Guruji, where people are drinking alcohol, where people are running towards vices. Yes, there is a need to bring satsang. So I always say one thing, try to hold satsangs more in places where people are not yet connected, where they do not yet understand. Try to reach more people in such places. And for this, you will need to make a small effort. Come together, all of you, and try to connect with the flow of satsang as a group. So I have mentioned 2 or 3 things, whatever. Brothers and sisters are trying this time to organize Bhayaji's satsang. So let me tell you 2 or 3 things. First thing, I don't have the dates for the satsang this year yet. So no brother or sister should come to me saying, Bhayaji, July has passed. Now schedule the satsang in August, or now that it's September, schedule it for October. I work 6 months in advance. If you are seeing me today, I have already completed work for the next 6 months. I have already taken care of everything for the next 6 months. If you are thinking about the next month or the month after that for the satsang, then the earliest dates you will get are from January. So if you want to get dates from January, don't come directly to me. Instead, join the satsang team and start paying attention to the small message I have tried to spread to everyone. There are 3 things that the team wants to convey to you. The first thing is that it is appropriate to hold the satsang only at a place where the local people are also aware, where the local people are conscious. The team should be able to reach you And when they do, you shouldn't wake up and say, oh, there was a satsang. Oh, we completely forgot. We didn't tell anyone. We didn't set up the tent. We didn't arrange the mic. We didn't inform anyone. Don't let that happen. This has already happened to me. Just 2 months ago, I went towards Bihar. When I went there to hold a satsang, the scheduled time for the satsang was 12 o'clock, and the satsang was always held at 12 o'clock there. It was already 11 o'clock and the tent hadn't been set up. The stage wasn't ready. The person with the microphone hadn't arrived. I asked, brother, is the satsang today, or has it been scheduled for another day? They replied, brother, it will all be done. Everything will be ready by 12 o'clock. The satsang is at 12 o'clock, and by 12 o'clock, everything will be set up. My perspective is that if something is scheduled for 12 o'clock, it should be ready by 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, the satsang should actually be wrapping up. By 12 o'clock, the satsang is usually coming to an end. You should be preparing a day in advance. You should be gathering all the resources a day before. You should be informing people a month ahead so that they can absorb that information and the satsang. Let me tell you a very beautiful incident. This happened recently in Noida. I met a devotee. He never used to attend satsang, but this time, when I went, he suddenly said, we have to go to satsang. I asked, yeah, what happened? You've never gone to satsang before. He replied, we received an invitation. We were called. I realized that invitations have a big impact. If you invite someone, if you tell them, brother, you must come to our house, we are inviting you, it makes a difference. So people value invitations more than going to satsang on their own. People have a give and take mentality. In India, people think, if we don't go to your place, then you won't come to ours. If we don't attend your satsang, then when we hold a puja, you probably won't come. And if we arrange our daughter's wedding, you'll just refuse, saying, you didn't come to our satsang, so we won't come to your event. People place a lot of importance on this kind of behavior. Many people, if they understand this small thing, that if you invite people the way you invite them to your home, for a mundane ceremony, a wedding or other occasions, then people value that much more than if you just assume they will come on their own. The only ones who will come on their own are those in whom God is reflected as love. Those who are immersed in darkness will never come. You have to share satsang with those who have never heard it before, with those who have not yet understood it. The mission of satsang is to go to every person, and among those who have not yet experienced satsang, how can you? If you can get them to hear the words of the Guru even once, then for this a very big mission is underway. For that, the support of all you loving brothers and sisters will be greatly needed. First thing, second thing, when you attend satsang, give importance to meditation as well. Do not neglect meditation. Do not set it aside. Give it importance. Understand as much as you can about meditation and make it your own. Make meditation a part of your daily life. So, this is a very big mission that is underway. Many brothers are involved in it. They are working hard day and night, awakening all of you. They are urging you all to rise and contribute as much as possible to this satsang mission, to lend your hand in this service. So, in this small act of service, all of you should lend a hand and give as much support as you can. And whichever brothers and sisters organize satsang with the team, if the team comes and tells us, brother, it is appropriate to hold a satsang in this village, area, town, or neighborhood. Here, people participate in satsang with great love, maintain strong brotherhood, do not pull each other down, work together in cooperation, and try to connect one another with service. Then I will not delay in giving satsang there. Wherever the team or our brothers and sisters who attend satsang inform me about such a place, the devotees here are very good and are working very hard. I will give the date for satsang there before anywhere else. And those brothers and sisters who think that they will get a date just like that, in the coming times, they will have to reconsider a bit. Everyone should work together with the team and offer as much cooperation as possible. If you give your time, with these words, I conclude my talk. Thank you very much. You have been informed about the programs for this month and the next month. I just want to mention one small thing that Shyam Bihari Bhaiya had just told you. From the month of August, for almost 6 months, every month there are grand programs and large-scale feasts held continuously in the mission of our Swamiji Maharaj. In August, there is the occasion of Maharajji's Jyoti Jyoti Samane. On that day, there is also a satsang at the Bhojipura ashram. Swamiji used to celebrate this day as a day of service by planting trees, so August 21st is a very special day. Then September will come, the month of Swamiji Maharaj's birth anniversary. Then in October and November, there is Diwali. After that, in November, there is Namdan Diwas. And in December and January, every day and every month, there is some major event coming up for us. So for the past 6 months, you have had plenty of rest. During the summer, you hid here and there to avoid the heat and the sun, staying in different places. But now for the next 6 months, there will be a lot of activity and campaigns for all of you. Contribute as much as possible so that satsang and seva can reach as many people as possible and you can all benefit from it. Now, there will be a prayer, and after that, today's program will conclude.